Mm. Let's go with this one. Ah, that's nice. Turn you down a bit though. Hey Mel, welcome in. That went really well. Really well. So I'm really happy with how that went today. I just want to check something real quick, so if just bear with me a sec. Yeah, I've got my score back to 100. Awesome, 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 awesome. I've got a score of 100 again. That's awesome. Hey Songbird, welcome in. Good morning, Songbird. How are you today? I was having some gremlins this morning, some right old technical hitches after you went to sleep. I thought, I wonder if Songbird's like messing around with my connection. Hi Karen, I'm glad you got the notice. Welcome in. Are you well rested, Songbird? Are you ready for some more creepy stuff, yeah? Awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah, for anybody that didn't already know, I just got my last point credited back, so my score on TikTok is back to 100 again. Hoping and praying now. I mean, I'm not going to make it because we talked about that before, but here's. Sorry, just 2 seconds. Sorry, the neighbours invited me around for drinks, but obviously I'm busy. I'm busy with you guys. So how is everybody? Everybody good? Everybody well? We're going to get started at about 1:15. It is a cozy room, isn't it, Mel? And I think what I'll be doing is when I come back, I think I'm gonna divide the time, to be honest. I think I'm gonna divide the time between some I'll do TikTok, some I'll do this in Twitch. Because I can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because that would give us this vibe and the other vibe, which is the jump scares, the craziness and all that over on TikTok. Yeah. So some of it's more chill, some of it's more entertaining, you know, banter, whatever you want to call it. No matter what the cost, but what do I have to do? Hey Lynn, how you doing? What do I have to do? I know. I'm like a split personality songbird. You know, there's like lively, freaked out Dazza. And then there's like chilled out, like so cozy, like couldn't give a toss Dazza. You know what I mean? It's like split personality, really. But the other good thing as well, right, on the Twitch, do you remember when I did Behind the Blanket? I can do that on Twitch. The only thing that I can't is that we haven't got is the jump scares. But I can actually review content. I can look at content, we can talk about it, we can discuss it, you know, and all this, that, and the other. We can still do all that. Yeah? So I can bring Behind the Blanket actually back. And know that I'm gonna do it and it's okay for me to do on a Sunday. So at the minute I do like 5 days out of 7. I might then do 6, so I could do like 3 on TikTok, 3 on the other. I know. Or at the minute, as you know, I'm doing these chill ones on the morning. And if need be, what I could do is I could just do that, because I don't mind, honestly, I do not mind doing these at all, because compared to the TikTok side, there's very little that I need to actually do on this, other than talk to you guys, obviously. That's another thing that we could do. Because I can't really do the TikTok live in the morning, because everybody's just waking up and having coffee. They don't want to see a jump hyped up Dazza at that time in the morning, you know what I mean? It's too much. It's too much. Well, I think I might do, guys. I might do an hour only tomorrow on TikTok. And do like 30 minutes of chat and 1 audio show. Hey Adrian, you made it in, yay! Welcome in, mate, good to see you. I might just do 1 audio show tomorrow, like do half an hour chat, 1 audio show. And just test it again, yeah. Because something in the back of my mind is telling me if I go full hog back in, it's just gonna go, nah, we're not having it, like, nah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. And then actually it's a good idea because I go away on Friday. So it means I'm not finishing late. Because I've got packing to do tomorrow. I've got to go and get some food shopping left for Alan. Give the house a bit of a tidy, and then I don't want to be in bed too late, because I've still got to leave here at 9:30 tomorrow to drive over to Romania, to the airport, which is a good hour, 45 minutes. And the way our roads are right now, crazy. Adrenal care. You can sort my adrenals out whenever you want, Songbird. Not a problem. Not a problem at all, my friend. Right, you know what I'm going to do tonight, guys? I'm doing things a bit different. I am using another source that I play the stories from, because this morning we had all sorts of glitching going on. I had all sorts of gremlins. And I think it was Songbird tapping into my network, to be honest, when she was going to sleep. So give me a second. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do The Devil and Mr. O. Then we're going to do CBS Radio Mystery Theatre. And then I think we're going to have a Strange Wills. Yes, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. If you do come on tomorrow on the live, Adrian, will you drop me a reminder if you wouldn't mind? I would really appreciate that. Yeah, not going to call 999, not today. No 999 today, thank you very much. So we're going to do A Devil and Mr. O. Then we'll do a CBS. Hey Deal, welcome in. Then we'll do Strange Wills. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. A good idea. Now, the reason why I'm doing The Devil and Mr. O is last night, stupid laptop, which it never does, decided to reboot itself and be like, oh, there was an error. And I'm like, no, there wasn't. Everything was running fine. You just decided to have yourself a brain fart moment. So everything's being cleaned and refreshed, including the office, actually, guys. Very, very spacious in here tonight, I must say, because everything was doing me head in. So we're going to replay last night, because we only got halfway through. We're going to start from the beginning. We're going to replay Alley Cat, because that was going really well. And then the laptop had a moment. Yeah, it did. I can't believe it. And then I had to frantically go around messaging everyone, going, I'm so sorry. It wasn't me. It was the laptop. I'm so sorry. Yeah, like the stupid thing it is. So tonight, guys, is just another chill one. We'll be chatting in the chat. Okay, listening to this, because it's the last of the cat theme. Because we see they adopted the cat theme last night. It's the last one. Then we'll do... Oh, I'll tell you what happened, Mel. My laptop just went, nah. Like, anything tech at the minute, just for me, goes, nah. Not having it. I give up. And I'm like screaming. And you hadn't fallen asleep. Oh, well, there you go. We'll all need to listen to it again, then, don't we? So, we're going to start with that one. Then we're going to do CBS. And then we're going to do Strange Wills. Tell the truth, that's how you switch it off. I'm laughing, but honest to God, I didn't. The whole thing froze, right? It just froze, and I was like pressing buttons, and then everything went off. Yeah, thanks for that, Adrian. I will be doing that. I'll be playing the rain noises in the background tomorrow. Most indubitably. This morning was good, yeah, I enjoyed it. We had a newbie in as well, didn't we, Dale? Was it the Book of John, or the Book of Paul, or the Book of somebody anyway? New subscriber. Said, thank you so much, new sub, enjoyed the show. I went, thank you so much. So people are discovering me, guys. I'm being discovered. Slowly but surely. Slowly, carefully. What time on the normal time, Lynn? 8 a.m. UK time. The Book of John, that was it. It has been waiting for Lisa Adrian, yes. And I'm going to definitely do that tomorrow. So that's the plan tomorrow. Half an hour of me waffling on, and then half an hour with an audio story. And then I'll come in on the Tuesday, and then it'll be like an hour and a half, and we'll gradually build it back up and implement things bit by bit. That sounds like the plan. Better to be safe than sorry. Right. What's the matter with 8 o'clock? It's 10 o'clock my time. You should be up with the larks, Lynn. Should be up with the larks. Never mind, like, snoring your head off. Nothing about 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock's a good time. It's where you're fresh. Right, I am going to start this story. I am really now waffling. Oh, I hate it when it does that. It makes itself bigger. Yeah, he did. He did. He might be about the night. You never know. You never know. Right, I am going to play this story, guys. So, this is The Devil in Mr. O. I think this was 1971. The Devil in Mr. O was a sub-series under Lights Out. So it has its own like amount of stories, and this one sounded really good. So here we go. So enjoy. Hey Jill, welcome in. We're just getting started. So here you go, guys. Last night that we didn't get to finish, The Devil and Mr. O, and this is Alley Cat. And it's not playing. Why is it not playing?
Lights out for the devil and Mr. O. It is later than you think. Turn out your lights now. We bring you stories of the supernatural and the supernormal, dramatizing the fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown. We tell you this frankly so that if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative plays, we urge you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now. This is Mr. O. Arch Obler. I bring you a play titled Alley Cat with apologies to all cats, large and small, particularly very large ones. Which brings me to a question. Mister, have you ever quarreled with your wife? Or, lady, have you ever had harsh words with your husband? Of course not. Perish the thought, I withdraw the question. But Papa and Mama, lovers, if you've ever quarreled with each other, I'll guarantee you'll never want to do it again after you listen to Alley Cat. But that happens after a word from your announcer.
Now, a health message from the College of Medicine and Dentistry of New Jersey.
Some ordinary house paints are child killers. The flakes of lead-based paint from peeling walls and ceilings pose a real health menace. If paint chips are around for children to swallow, they run the risk of lead poisoning. Some signs of lead poisoning are fever, vomiting, crankiness, lack of appetite, diarrhea. Often the child has a bluish-black line around his gums. Only by testing the child's blood can a doctor know for sure whether it's lead poisoning. The treatment involves a short hospital stay for a series of injections and follow-up blood tests. Keep lead poisoning away from your door. Scrape any peeling or flaking walls in your house. Use only lead-free, water-based paints. If any children you know have been swallowing things that are not meant to be eaten, take them for an immediate examination at your Baby Keep Well station or local hospital outpatient clinic.
The proceeding, a project supported by funds from the New Jersey Regional Medical Program.
And now, if you haven't already done so, turn off your lights now and listen to Alley Cat.
I got that art on mine. I don't know the rest of the words.
Hey, Gus, cut it out, will
Hello,
you?
woman with all
Linda, for the love of... Cut it out, will you? The old man will be tanning here in a minute.
Yeah, so what? Give me my drink, Queenie. Oh, baby, do I feel swell.
Hey, look what time it is. Come on, Queenie. We better blow out of here.
Yeah. No, don't go. I don't want to be alone.
What do you mean alone? Your husband's here, ain't he?
Ah, that guy. What does he know about having fun? Work. Makes me sick where I've never been sick before. That's pretty good, huh, Kenny?
Yeah.
Come on, stick around. Let's have some more fun. St. Louis woman with all a diamond ring.
For heaven's sake, Linda.
Well, speak of the devil. Hiya, Johnny boy. Come on in. The water's fine. Only it ain't water.
Linda, for heaven's sake, I'm trying to work.
Ah, go away. You're spoiling my party. Throw him out of here, Kenny. He's only my husband.
Linda, take it easy.
Get out of here. You, whatever your name is.
Okay.
And take that woman with you. Go on, clear out.
No,
Go
wait.
on.
Don't listen to him. It's my house. Why, you kick them out.
Linda,
My friends.
I begged
You
with you,
kicked them out.
pleaded with you to keep these people out of this house while I'm trying to get some work done. Haven't you any consideration at all?
You kick them out. My friends.
Yes, and I'll do it again every time I find them here. They're no good, not a one of them. You've promised me time and time again to give them up.
I'll call them back. I'll call them all back. You can't tell me what to do. Not me. They're my friends, mine. I'd give a dozen of you for one of them.
All right, Linda. If that's the way you feel. You haven't got a grain of loyalty in you. All I ask is a little peace and quiet in my own home, and I can't even have that.
Ah, go away.
Night after night, you and these people yowling and screaming like a pack of alley cats, and you the worst of all. I'm through, Linda. I'm through with you for good.
Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not.
Keep away from me. Keep away. Oh, Linda.
You see? You're not through with me at all. You'll never be through with me. Never.
Oh, Linda.
Now, let me go. Let me go. I don't want you, you fool. You're not through with me. I'm through with you.
No,
I'm
listen.
tired of you. Do you hear me? Tired of you. I'm going to get so far away from that smug face of yours I couldn't see it with a telescope.
Linda, my wife.
Ha! Your wife. Why do you think I married you?
Oh, you love me.
I married you because I was sick of working in a two-bit barber shop, because I was sick of living in a hall bedroom wearing bargain sale dresses. I wanted dough, plenty of it, all I could get. And you were the best chance to get it that came my way.
No, Linda, you did love me. You must have loved me.
Oh, well, I loved you about as much as that canary up there loves its cage. I told myself I'd stay with you a year, divorce you, stick you for plenty of alimony, and then get out.
We've been married 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. Because you fooled me. That's why.
I fooled you.
Yeah. You started to make a lot of money. More money than I ever thought you could make. So you're giving me the air, huh?
No, Linda, I love you. I didn't mean what I said. I didn't.
Well, I did.
Linda, don't leave me. You're no good. I know you're no good, but heaven help me, I love you. I'll never love anybody else.
Get out of my way.
No, I won't let you go. You've got to stay.
Get your hands
You're
off
no
me.
good. You cost me my self-respect, but you'll stay with me. You stay with me or I'll cut you off without a cent. You'll never get a dime from me, not a dime. Stop that. Stop laughing.
Oh, you sab. You fat-headed sab.
Stop that.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna cut me off without a cent, are you? Why, you fool. I've got everything that belongs to you now. You hear me? Everything.
What are you talking about?
This house. It's in my name, isn't it? The car. It's in my name, isn't it?
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, wouldn't I? Well, listen to this, my darling husband. I cleaned out the bank account yesterday.
Oh, no.
Every cent of it. I won't be in the street. Oh, no. You will. Now, this is my house. Get your things and get out of here.
I'll kill you.
No,
I'll kill you.
No, let me go. Let me go. Oh. You touch me again, and I'll tear your eyes out.
You cat.
Get out of my way.
That's what you are, a cat. A big, white, heartless cat.
Get out of my way.
You think like one, you screech like one, you claw like one. You even look like one. Your eyes, they're cat's eyes. That's what they are, cat's eyes. A cat, that's what you are. A white cat. I didn't marry a woman, I married a cat.
Keep it up.
Laugh
Keep
at
it
me.
up. You're doing
Go ahead,
swell.
laugh at me. You're a cat, a sneaking, yowling cat. A cat. You're a cat. A cat. Cat. You're a cat.
Now, that's enough of that. I don't like it.
A cat.
Stop saying it.
A cat, you hear me? A cat.
John. Stop staring at me like that. Stop staring at me. John. What's happening to me? John, my head. I can hardly see. John, help me. John.
Linda.
What are you staring at? What are you staring at? What are you...
Linda! Linda!
Now, John, you've got to control yourself. Everything will be all right.
Oh, Doctor, what have I done? What have I done?
John, please pull yourself together.
I can't.
You are not entirely to blame for what happened.
Oh, I did it. I'm to blame. What'll I do? What'll I do?
Stop talking like that. It's preposterous to say you were to blame. She was in a hysterical condition.
I know.
The suggestion that she was a cat caught her in an unguarded moment and resulted in temporary neurosis.
But she... Doctor, can I go in and see her?
But I tell you, she's sleeping.
I know, but... Doctor, I've got to see her. I've got to look at her. I've got to make sure she's all right. Don't you see? I've got to make sure.
Now, John, please. You've had a hard time of it. You'd better get to bed and get some rest.
No. Doctor, listen to me. I've got to see her again. I've got to make sure she's all right. I can't rest until I know.
But I tell you... Oh, very well. Just for a moment.
Yes.
Be very quiet.
Yes.
There. You see? She's resting very nicely.
Doctor, look.
What?
Her hands. Look at her hands. And her teeth. Linda.
No, John. You'll waken her. John!
Linda! Oh, Doctor, listen to her.
Steady, John.
I can't stand it, I tell you. Doctor, what is it? What's happening to her?
I don't know, John. I don't know.
Oh, listen to her. What'll I do?
Fingers into claws. Teeth into fangs. It can't be happening.
But it is.
And yet I've seen it with my own eyes.
You've got to do something, Doctor. You've got to. You're my friend. You've got to help me.
But what? In the name of all that's rational, what?
Well, think. There must be something you can do. A drug, something.
Oh, John, I don't know what to say. I can't think. I'll call in someone else. Yes, that's it. I'll inform the authorities. They'll take care of everything.
No. Wait, Doctor, wait.
What's the matter? What is it?
You're going to inform the authorities?
Yes, of course. Don't you see, my boy, it's the simplest way out of this.
Way out?
Of course. For you and for me.
What do you mean?
This horrible thing that's happened to Linda, it goes beyond just you and me. It goes beyond the normal into the supernatural. The world should know about it.
No, stop. You mean you're going to let everyone know what's happened to Linda?
Of course I am.
But you can't do that. She's my wife. Do you hear me? My wife.
No. Now don't get excited again, John. Listen sensibly. We owe it to science.
Science? Who cares about science? She's Linda. She's my wife. And I cursed her to God, and I turned her into a yowling beast. It's my shame, mine. And you're not going to tell anyone else about it. No one.
It's my duty, John. I must inform the authorities.
No. Keep away from that phone. Keep away, I say.
I'm sorry, John. I must call. Oh. John. My friend.
No. Try to sleep, darling. Try to sleep. Yes, I know, darling, but it's almost morning. You must rest. Sleep, Linda, sleep, my darling. All right. All right, darling, I won't cry. I've got to be strong. I've got to help you. And I did help you. He was going to tell them about you. Everyone. They'd have taken you away from me, locked you up, pointed at you, laughed at you. But I stopped him, Linda. I stopped him for you. He called me friend. But you're my wife, beloved. And I love you. I pleased you, haven't I, my darling? I never could please you before, could I? But now I've pleased you. I'll tell them he never came here, and no one will ever know, darling. No one but you and I. What is it, darling? What's the matter? Why are you getting up? What is it? Why go to the window? What do you want out there? Oh, if I could only understand you. If I could only know what you're trying to say to me. Oh, no. Linda. Linda, stop. On my knees, I'm begging you to stop. Linda, beloved. Stop. Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we leave The Devil in Mr. O's story, Alley Cat, to take a normal breath and a word from your announcer.
The following announcement is from the Office of Consumer Protection of the state of New Jersey. Over the past several years, a company named Vigilant Protective Systems sold burglar alarms and fire alarms to approximately 1,000 residents of Newark, Jersey City, and Patterson. Now the Office of Consumer Protection has filed suit against the Vigilant Protective Systems and has reached a tentative agreement with that company that provides for substantial refunds of money and to many residents of New Jersey who purchased alarms. But the Office of Consumer Protection doesn't know who these residents are. Therefore, if you are a New Jersey resident, and if you have purchased an alarm system from the Vigilant Protective Systems anytime during the past several years, please call the New Jersey Office of Consumer Protection at 201-648-4016 or 201-648-2812. It could mean money returned to you. That's New Jersey buyers of alarms from Vigilant Protective Systems. Call 201-648-4016 or 201-648-2812.
And now back to The Devil in Mr. O's story of Alley Cat.
Yes, I'm coming.
Good morning, Mr. Taylor.
Oh, it's you.
I found this note saying you wanted to talk to me. And, Jay, I hope you're not going to quit taking milk from me.
No, I'm not going to stop taking milk. That's what I wanted to see you about. I want milk. More milk. Cream. Everything.
Well, sure. How much do you want?
4 bottles of milk. No, 6.
6?
Yes, and cream. 6 bottles of cream.
Is something wrong, Mr. Taylor?
Wrong? Why do you think something's wrong?
Well, I only meant...
You meant what? Speak up, you meant what?
Well, don't get sore, Mr. Taylor. I just meant... Well, you don't look so well, and... Well, you know how it is. Sometimes a fella has a couple too many and starts ordering all the milk in the world.
You fool, I'm not drunk. Do you want some of that milk, or do I have to get another milkman?
No, I'll get it for you.
Well, hurry.
6 quarts, 6 cream. Only him and his old lady. The guy's nuts.
Well, good morning, Mr. Taylor. Early again this morning, ain't you?
Morning.
My first customer every morning for the last 3 days. I was saying to my wife this morning...
Yes, Mr. Heinrich. Some other time. I'm in a hurry. My order, please.
Sure, but you didn't give me an order yet. How about a nice broiling steak?
No, nothing like that.
But broiling a steak...
No, stop it. I'm in a hurry, I tell you.
All right. You don't have to get so excited, Mr. Taylor. Now, if you'll tell me what you want, I'll get it for you.
Oh, well, I don't know exactly. A couple of pounds of fresh liver. Yes, that's it, fresh liver.
What? Again?
You heard me?
Oh, sure, I heard you, but look here, for 3 days now, ever since your wife went away, you eat nothing but liver.
Are you going to fill my order?
Sure, I'll fill your order. Nice and fresh, huh? So, 2 pounds, yeah. There we are. Say, you'd think you was raising cats or something.
What? Why do you say that?
Well, you buy liver every day. Oh, this morning I caught a couple of mice in a trap. Maybe you'd like to take them along for the cat tour.
Don't say that! Don't say that!
Mr. Taylor, the liver. Forgot. Man's crazy. What did I say that was wrong? Cats like to eat mice.
Oh, my Linda. My dearest Linda. Close to me. So close to me. Oh, my darling, my darling. It's better this way. You can't leave me now. I'll have you with me always. I'll keep you here. Yes. Just you and I. I won't answer it. They'll go away. All right, I'll answer it. Linda, it can't be anyone that knows. He's dead. I buried him, Linda. You know that. No, stay here, my beloved. They mustn't see you. Be very quiet. Very quiet. Yes, I'm coming. Well, what is it?
Are you the owner of this building?
Yes, what do you want?
Kerrigan's the name. I'm your neighbor. I've got the place across the alley from you.
Oh, my neighbor?
Yeah, Kerrigan's the name. I'm with the department.
Department?
Yeah, I'm desk sergeant at the 3rd District Station.
A policeman?
Yeah, I'm off duty today, so I thought I'd drop over and speak to you. You mind if I step in for a moment?
Step in? Oh, no, not at all.
Thank you. Well, you got a nice place here.
Yes, nice, very nice.
You know the same contractors made this place as made mine. You didn't know that, I bet.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, an Irishman by the name of Gil Hooley. If he was alive now, some of the people along here that bought places from him would murder him. What with the trouble they're having.
Oh, trouble?
Yeah, cheap material, plaster cracking, floor sagging, stuff like that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Now, you take my place. I've had to have a new roof put on and new gutters put in, and I never know what'll go wrong next. Anything wrong around here?
Here? Oh, no, nothing at all.
Yeah, then you're lucky. Say.
What's the matter?
I just remember why I come over. If you don't mind, I'll tell you.
Yes?
Now, it ain't me that's complaining, Mr. Taylor. I'm the kind of a man that can sleep in a boiler factory. But it's my Ella. There's a light sleeper for you. I always say that if a star in heaven twinkles too much, the noise wakes up my Ella.
What's the trouble?
Oh, no trouble at all, Mr. Taylor. Like I'm telling you, I'm the last man in the world to go around having trouble with me neighbors. But you know how the women are. Always finding something to make a fuss about. Oh, say, I'm not disturbing her, am I?
Disturbing?
Yeah, you know, your missus. She's not sleeping in the bedroom there, is she?
No, of course not. There's no one in there.
I thought maybe seeing the doors closed.
No, I tell you there's no one in there. My wife is out of town.
Well, that's fine. I always like to talk things over man to man without the women around. That's why I made my Ella stay home. Let me handle this, I says. If there's anything wrong, I says, let me do the talking and we'll stay good.
What is it? What's wrong? What do you want to tell me?
Well, to put it plain, it's the cat.
Cat?
Yeah, the cat. You just got it, didn't you?
You had a cat?
Yeah, it started a few nights ago. Now, it ain't disturbed me none, like I says, but my Ella. Well, you see, our bedroom window faces right on the alley, and by golly, she hears every meow that animal makes.
You're wrong.
Huh?
I have no cat.
But my Ella heard... I heard it too, for that matter.
I have no cat.
But I'm telling you, it came from this house.
And I tell you I have no cat. Isn't that sufficient?
Well, now, seeing as you put it so plain, I'll be speaking up plain myself. I'm telling you, I heard a cat yowling last night, and the night before, and the night before that. And as sure as my name's Thomas Kerrigan, it came right from this house. Now, what do you say to that?
Get out.
Now, wait a second, me bucko. Get on your high horse.
Get out. Get out of my house.
Well, you sure are making a lot of noise about nothing, young fella. But it's your house, and if that's the kind of a neighbor you want to be, I guess I could... What?
What are you standing there for? Get out. Get out.
Just a minute. Take it easy. No cat, eh? Well, what was that I just heard?
Nothing. Nothing at all. You've got no right to be coming...
You may not be a liar, but you sure are something close to it. If that ain't a cat in that bedroom there, then I ain't never heard a cat.
Get out! Get out of here!
Oh, no, I won't. Listen to that cat. If that ain't creating a public nuisance, I'd like to know what it is.
It's none of your business. Get out of here. This is my house. Get out of here.
Stop pulling at me, bucko. I may be off duty, but I'm still an officer of the law, and I'm telling you, that cat in there is violating the city ordinance. Now, if you don't make it shut up and disturbing me, Ella, I will.
Stay away from that door. Stay away from that door.
Hey, listen to it. That ain't no cat you got in there.
Yes, I lied. It is a cat. It's just a cat. But I'll make it be quiet. But go away.
Now, wait a minute. Take it easy. If it's just a cat, what are you getting so excited about? Just look at
No.
Look at you. Your eyes blazing. What's going on here? I think I'll have a look.
No. Stay away.
Oh, no. Get away. Take it away.
I told you to go.
My gun. I'll get my gun. My gun.
Linda, did you hear him? His gun. Yes. Close to me. Yes, darling, stay close to me. If he comes back, you'll... No, they won't hurt you. I won't let them. I did this to you, I did. I cursed you to God. No, they won't hurt you. They won't. Wait there. I've got to find it. They won't hurt you, Linda. No, they can't. I've got it. Now they won't hurt you, Linda. I swear it. They won't ever hurt you. No, don't look at my hand. No, why shouldn't you look at it? Yes. There's a gun in my hand. But not to hurt you, darling. It's just to help you. I swear it. To help you. Yes, so close to me. I must do it quickly. No, don't try to pull away. No, Linda, stay here. I must hold you. I must. You'll be back in a moment. I mustn't miss. Linda, my darling. I heard my beloved. I heard you. Wait for me, my beloved.
This is Mr. O. Arch Obler again. Let me tell you about next week's package of thrills and chills. It's a story about... but more after a word from your own announcer.
See? See the leaf? Right here in my hand.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that a new leaf?
Yes, it is a new leaf.
Here, I'm going to turn over a new leaf. Get it? Leaf? New?
What does that mean, to turn over a new leaf?
Well, in serious,
Mm-hmm.
means that you're going to have a little change.
From what to what?
From bad to good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, suppose somebody was crying.
They could switch from tears to a smile.
I've turned that one off because that was Mr. Freak, and I played Mr. Freak this morning. And actually, So the thing about these live streams, the recordings, is the background music. The only downfall is sometimes YouTube picks up copyright. If it does, I have to take the stream down, but not to fear, because I can always upload these, which I do anyway, onto the YouTube channel, so you can listen to them at any time anyway. So without me interrupting, you know what I mean. So that's fine. That's not a problem. But I enjoyed that. Poor Linda. I do have to say I really felt for her, but she doesn't make a very good actor for a cat. She doesn't make a very good cat. She should just stick to being a human being, in my opinion. Most definitely. Yeah, but I enjoyed that. That was really good. All right, we're going to go on to CBS Radio Mystery Theater. Excuse me, guys. Come on. Play the game now. There we go. Do you know that CBS Radio Mystery Theater has 1,399 episodes? That's 1,399 episodes of pure entertainment. Like, that would take, like, weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks of listening. Anyway, the one that we're going to play was aired on the 2nd of the 1st, 1981. I was 2 years old. Okay. And it's called Sins of the Fathers. So I'm just loading that one up, guys.
The CBS Radio.
So get yourself comfortable, grab a blanket, and enjoy. This is CBS Radio Mystery Theater with Sins of the Fathers.
Your Mystery Theater presents. I'm E.G. Marshall. Lend me the stone strength of the past, and I will give you the gossamer wings of the future. Yes, for what is to come can only be the fruition of what has been. And what is the future? Only the past, striving to be born. And the child, after all, is really the father of the man.
You are her child.
Yes.
Her illegitimate child.
Please.
Then it's true. Those ugly whispers, those foul rumors are true. Leave my house.
Please help me.
I'm sorry for you, but I'm powerless to help you.
I haven't done anything.
For the iniquity of the fathers shall be visited upon the children of the 3rd and 4th generation.
Our mystery drama, Sins of the Fathers, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Patricia Elliott. I'll be back shortly with Act One. As the poet said, a great flame may follow a tiny spark. True enough. And sometimes a towering conflagration may erupt without any spark at all. There is such a thing in nature as spontaneous combustion, and it occurs when opposing forces reach a boiling or burning point and simply must explode. Spontaneous combustion may also take place in the human heart, mind, or soul.
Hi, Dad, I'm home.
Just in time.
What is that heavenly aroma?
Médaillon de bœuf.
Oh, listen to him.
Look, if you're going to cook it French, you got to pronounce it French.
You know, Dad, I have never seen you look so good.
Well, I never felt so good.
You should hear most people complain about their parents who've retired. Harriet's father just doesn't know what to do with his time.
Well, he could give some of it to me.
Yes. I wish Mom were here.
Yeah.
Dad, I know you're having a lot of fun cooking, playing golf, taking all those courses, but, well, you always wanted to travel.
Well, I'll get around to it.
When? Well, this is a switch. You feel you have to stay home and keep house for me?
You know, you really ought to get married, Felice.
Hey, should we let this glorious dinner get cold?
Pass your plate. Jerry Spooner called. Yeah, he's really a great-looking guy, you know. He's got a terrific job, and he's going places. And he is crazy about you.
Dad, you outdid yourself with this sauce.
What kind of guy are you looking for, anyhow?
Well, I guess I want a guy just like the guy that married dear old Mom.
Yeah? Well, listen. Us terrific daddies don't necessarily make the best husbands.
Well, I'll take that chance.
So how did all you ink-stained wretches of the press do today?
I, for one, struck out. You know Jenny Carroll's been subpoenaed to appear before the grand jury.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they think she could tell them something about organized crime in this town.
Well, if she wanted to, she could tell them everything. How many deals have been engineered in that nightclub of hers? Nightclub. I'm being very generous.
I wanted an interview. Oh, I couldn't get past the doorman at her apartment house.
She wouldn't tell you anything important anyhow. Jenny Carroll never did like the media.
You're telling me. Well, I guess I'll just have to give up on that idea.
You really want that interview?
Well, I wouldn't say I'd give my right arm to get it, but it would score points with the managing editor.
Well, why not?
Why not what?
After dinner, shape up at Jenny Carroll's apartment.
But I told you, the doorman won't let me get to first base.
This time, you're going to reach home plate.
Dad, do you know what you're saying?
As soon as you leave, I'm going to make a phone call.
Do you mean you know Jenny Carroll?
Now, you just be a good little girl and eat up all your pommes frites, your petit pois, and your coule à crème avec frais des bois and go to work.
Oh, Dad, you're wonderful.
I know.
You're Eddie Power's kid, huh?
You know my father, Miss Carroll?
Oh, I remember Eddie. He was an honest cop. He wouldn't take 15 cents. And he wouldn't avail himself of any of the privileges of the club either. If you follow my drift. Have a drink.
Well, thank you. Maybe some white wine.
Oh, yeah, but you'll never catch up with me like that. So, what do you want to talk about, huh?
Well, in these days of women's lib, it occurs to me that you've been a woman on your own for a long, long time.
Sweetie, women like me have always been on our own.
And you must have seen a great many changes.
Nothing changes. In the end, it's the woman who always pays the tab. Like with this grand jury. I'm being set up to take the fall.
In what way?
Detective Eddie Powers, your father. It's got to be 25 years, you know? But I never forgot him. He always gave me a break.
Do you think the special prosecutor has any evidence? Miss Carroll? I just asked you if
Yeah, I heard you.
Is something wrong? You seem to be staring at me.
Yeah, I guess I am. I just can't get over it. How much you resemble Eddie.
Well, I should. He's my father.
Yeah, I guess he is.
I can assure you that he is.
Well, you know what it goes to prove. I guess if people live together long enough and they're happy together, they get to look like each other. Listen, kid, I'm glad it worked out in your situation.
You're glad what worked out?
Well, a lot of them don't, you know. Oh, I could tell you about cases.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know what I'm talking about. The thing.
What thing?
The adoption.
The adoption? Miss Carroll, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Oh, Oh, good Lord. What am I saying?
Well?
Oh, nothing.
Tell me.
No, believe me, it's nothing.
Are you saying I was adopted?
Oh, look, you don't want to listen to me.
Why did you say I was adopted?
Do I know what I'm saying? Look at me. Listen, kid, I'm going up against a grand jury tomorrow. If I don't talk, I go to jail. If I sing, I'll be dead in a week. So maybe I got a little bit out of my head, huh?
Why did you say I was adopted? Why?
Please, look, in the middle of all this, the only guy who ever treated me like a lady in my whole life calls me up out of a bright blue sky. Hey, my kid's a reporter. Give her a break.
Yes?
And so my mind goes back maybe 25 years. See, this nice cop, he and his wife wanted a kid more than anything else in the world. They couldn't have one. And then I hear they adopted one.
Go on.
Everybody knew it. It was no secret. And everybody who adopts a kid tells a kid about it. I mean, you had to know. Hey, wait! Wait, where you going?
Hey, you're back early. How'd it go? Did you find out anything?
I guess you could say I found out everything.
That's going to be some article.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't I tell you what?
Why didn't you tell me about the biggest thing that happened in my life?
Oh, no. No.
Why?
Look, Felice.
Why?
Well, your mother and I guess it was wrong not to. I admit it.
Oh, yes. Well, then why didn't you tell me?
We decided to wait until you were older, and then... I don't know. We just kept putting it off.
Why?
Because we were scared.
Of what?
Of those two other people. Whoever they were.
Why? A child has a right to know.
To know what?
Who she is.
You know who you are. Felice Powers.
But who am I really?
Really?
Whose blood do I have?
Till tonight it didn't matter. Why should it matter now?
You should have told me.
I know. And maybe we were wrong, but we felt if we did tell you, it would be like saying that you're something less than our own child. And as for those people whose blood you have, remember, they didn't want to keep you.
Maybe they couldn't keep me.
If you were important enough, if you meant enough to them, they'd have found a way. We wanted to spare you this.
But I have to know who my real parents are.
Betty Powers and I have been your real parents.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. I shouldn't have put it that way.
Felice, we thought we were doing the best thing for everybody.
Look, Dad, what do you know about my real... I mean, about my other parents?
Nothing.
How did you get me?
Oh, it was such a long time ago.
How? Where? From whom? I have to know.
I can't tell you anything.
Is there someone who can? Well, is there?
Yes, there is. Jenny.
Jenny? Carol?
Yes, Jenny Carroll.
What does she know?
I guess she knows everything.
Look, I can't tell you how bad I feel.
Then don't try.
It's just that I thought that you...
It doesn't matter. Eddie Powers says you know everything.
Oh, I see where he's just become Eddie Powers.
Please.
Look, he's the greatest guy that ever lived. Don't be mad at him.
Please, tell me what you know. You have to tell me. Who was my real father?
Your real father is Eddie Powers.
Who was my father?
I don't know.
He said you knew everything.
What's everything? There was a girl who was working at the club.
Well, was she my mother?
Yeah.
A girl who worked at your club. What did she do at the club?
She was a dancer.
And?
Nothing else.
Don't say that to make me feel better.
She was different from the other girls, and besides, she had a steady boyfriend.
He didn't mind that she worked in a place like yours.
Oh, climb off it, kid. I know you're having a bad day, but I always ran a respectable joint. One day she comes into the office. I'm pregnant, she says. What was she going to do?
What did you tell her?
Well, I said, how about the father? She said he'd lost interest. She said she never wanted to see him again.
She never told you who he was?
Not a word. So I said, okay, have the kid, and we'll see it gets a good home. And that's what I did. I gave you to Eddie and Betty Powers. I never said a word who you were, where you came from. It was okay. They didn't want to know.
Miss Carroll, what was my mother's name?
Alice. Alice Jones.
Alice Jones. Was that her real name?
I don't know.
Where did she come from?
I don't know.
But you have to know something. You have to be able to give me some kind of clue so I can find her.
You'll never find her.
Why not?
Because she's dead.
A door opens suddenly to reveal the existence of another world. And just as suddenly, it closes, and the sight of that world is gone forever. For our Felicia Powers, it has been too much to understand. And the only answers seem to be in a dead and forgotten past. Possibly in Act 2, in just a few minutes. Said the philosopher, is a dark, dangerous, and uncharted ocean, and each of us is lost therein. Perhaps. But at least many of us have a compass, of sorts. For instance, we know who we are and where we come from. And thus armed, we can better face the journey. But for some of us, there dawns a day when we suddenly discover that we know nothing. Absolutely nothing at all.
Dead? She's dead?
Yeah.
And how do you know?
I was there.
Where?
Little place up in the country.
Where in the country?
It doesn't matter. It burned down years ago. She went there to get better. She got some infection. She died.
There had to be a death certificate.
There was. It said Alice Jones.
And there had to be an address.
There was. The club.
Where was I born?
Where's this little private hospital?
Where? Or is it gone by this time, too?
Well, as far as I know, it's still there.
Then there's got to be a record. And my original birth certificate.
When she went in there, she used the name of Betty Powers. She listed Eddie Powers as her husband. So there's only this one birth certificate.
But you had to know something about her. Where she was from, who she was.
Look, she came in one day and she auditioned. She did her job. She kept out of trouble.
You said she had a boyfriend. Would you know who he was?
She said she had a boyfriend. I never saw him.
Did she never mention his name?
No, never.
You didn't know any of her friends?
I don't think she had any.
Well, what about the other girls in the club?
She was a loner. She kept to herself. You know what I mean?
There has to be something that you can tell me.
There is. Forget it.
No.
Kid, look, what do you want me to tell you, huh? Alice Jones, or whatever her name was, she was a kid with nice legs like 100,000 other kids looking to make it in the theater, TV, movies. After a while, they settle for joints like mine. Oh, or worse.
Please.
I can tell you, kid, it's a tough life. She wants a little fun, a little companionship. So there's a guy. Maybe he's a steady. Maybe he's a one-night stand.
Please don't say that.
Well, next thing she knows, the guy's gone. She's pregnant. She gives birth, she dies. How are you going to find out who she was?
I'll find out. Somehow.
Come on, kid. It was 25 years ago. It was another world, another time. Ancient history. It's over. It's done with.
Not for me. Now, you said she died of an infection.
That's what the doctor said. I say she died because she didn't want to live. But how lucky you are. You get a set of great parents. Eddie and Betty Powers. You could have done so much worse. So just let it alone, will you?
I can't. I have to know who I am. Now, Miss Carroll, where did she live?
Where?
There has to be a record of it. Somewhere.
Oh, let me try and remember. It was a place down on Sheridan Street. Wait, give me a minute, huh? I'll think of the number.
What can I do for you?
Mr. Paris?
That's the name on the window.
I understand you've had this dry cleaning shop here for more than 30 years.
That's right. You want to buy the place?
Well, I'm sure you must know everyone in the neighborhood.
Look, what are we trying to build here,
Miss Powers, I'm a reporter.
I don't want to be interviewed.
Does the name Alice Jones mean anything to you?
Who's Alice Jones?
She lived across the street in number 545.
I never heard of her.
Tried to think.
About what?
Well, I'm sure she must have come in here for her dry cleaning.
Not recent?
No, this would be at least 25 years ago.
Are you for real? I'm supposed to remember a person come in here 25 years ago?
I'd hope that perhaps...
I got hundreds of people coming in here every week. Look at this stuff hanging on the racks. All those tags. I don't remember half of them from yesterday even. And you... Alice Jones. 545. I do remember her.
You do? Tell me what you know about her.
I know her name was Alice Jones, and she lived at 545.
What else? Did she ever talk to you, say anything about herself?
Well, what do you think I am, a psychiatrist? I'm a dry cleaner.
Do you remember what she looked like?
Well, she had dark hair. And she looked a little something like you.
She did? Can't you tell me anything else about her?
No, I'm sorry.
Do you know anybody at all who might be able to help me?
This thing is very important to you, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You see the sign on 545 across the street where it says Owner Management, Wilkinson Stovall?
Yes.
They're the toughest landlords in the city. Before they let you rent, you got to give them more than references. They want the history of your life.
I'm sorry, Mr. Stovall. I realized these records would go back a quarter of a century.
My great-grandfather founded this firm during the administration of President Chester A. Arthur. We religiously preserve every piece of paper from that date forward.
Now, about Miss Alice Jones.
We require considerable personal information from our tenants, but we also pledge to protect their privacy.
Miss Jones is dead.
What is the nature of your interest?
Well, Mr. Stovall, I came in here prepared to tell you some elaborate yarn, but I'm frightened. If you turn me down, I won't know what to do or where to go. Mr. Stovall, Alice Jones was my mother.
This, Miss Alice Jones was your mother?
Yes, sir.
I see. One moment. Miss Doughty, the inactive file in the 545 Sheridan building, the former tenant, Miss Alice Jones. Thank you. Jones. Alice, single, age 19.
19.
Employer, the Carroll Club.
Was that her real name? Alice Jones?
Oh, yes, Alice Jones from North Faro. She gives us a reference, a Mrs. Helen Bufogel.
Is there such a place? I mean, is such a person?
Miss Powers, Wilkinson and Stovall does not merely ask for references, we check them personally. North Farrow is up near the state line. Mrs. Bufogel is a dance teacher. Or, was.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Stovall. Thank you.
Just a minute. Just a minute. I hear it.
Mrs. Bufogel?
Alice.
Mrs. Bufogel, let me hear. Here, let me help you. Hold on to me.
I don't know what just came over me.
Let me help you to that couch.
Oh, no, I'll be all right.
Are you sure?
It's so... I don't know what to say. I was thinking of a girl I knew, so many years ago. Her name was Alice Jones. And then the doorbell rang, and I opened the door, and there she was, standing before me. Alice Jones.
Oh.
But Alice Jones is dead. It must be, 26 years. But hardly a week goes by that I don't think of her.
But then I look like Alice Jones?
Oh, yes.
Who was Alice Jones?
She was my star pupil.
Oh. What happened to her?
She went to the big city, but she died.
Oh. How?
She was always frail. I don't think she had the stamina to be a dancer. I suppose it was the hard work, the long hours. And they do eat the most dreadful, unwholesome food in the city. It was too much for her.
Yes, I suppose it was.
Now there are, or there were, it's been so long ago, evil-minded people who say that Alice Jones died in childbirth. That isn't true.
Oh, it isn't.
Or how could she die in childbirth? She wasn't married.
Oh, I see.
Let me assure you, my Alice was not that kind of a girl. Besides, she was keeping company with a very decent young man.
Oh. Did she tell you that?
Oh, Alice Jones told me everything. After all, you see, I was the one who raised her. She was a little orphan girl, and the county boarded her with me. I taught her how to dance and how to behave like a lady. And oh my, she danced like an angel. That's why she went to the city.
Did she ever say anything about her young man?
Oh, yes. Oh, he was very handsome and educated and wealthy.
Did she tell you his name?
His name? Yes, she did. She told me his name. And she said I was to come to the wedding, which would be soon. I raised her in my own image to embody the 3 primary feminine values: dignity, chastity, spirituality. You see, while she was trying to qualify for the ballet, I was terrified lest she be soiled by the city. But my fears, of course, were groundless.
Oh, I'm sure.
She stayed at a special hotel for girls.
Oh, she did?
Yes. Oh, I would write to her there. It was called the Jenny Carroll Club.
The Jenny Carroll Club?
Mm-hmm. It was a place for unattached young females.
Oh, I see.
It is remarkable how much you resemble Alice.
You said that she told you her fiancé's name.
Yes. Wonderful fellow he was. What a brilliant future he had. What a lucky girl she was.
Mrs. Bufogel, you wouldn't happen to remember his name?
His name? Well, Of course, I remember. His name was, oh, no, wait. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Probably. While she's thinking, this is an excellent time for us to take our second act intermission. We must admit progress so far has been unusually smooth and quick. Sometimes these quests can go on for many long and weary years. Can it be this easy? That will be the business of Act 3 in just a few minutes. As Mr. Shakespeare said, it's a wise father that knows his own child. But the thing can also be turned around. It's a wise child that knows its own father. It's a proposition that often arises in many special situations, and it sometimes requires the wisdom of a Solomon to come up with the right answer.
You said you knew his name, Mrs. Bufogel.
Whose name?
The name of the man who was Alice Jones's fiancé?
Oh, yes. Well, why do you want to know? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Well, I was just passing by.
Let me look at you. I mean, really look at you. The bell rang, and I opened the door. You were standing there. Why did you ring my bell?
Well, you see, I wanted to stop, and I had something I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
A direction.
Well, the moment I saw you, I knew who you were. I knew. I fought against it, but I knew. And I know now. You are her child. Oh.
Yes, Mrs. Bufogel, I am.
Then it's true. This terrible thing, these ugly whispers, these vicious rumors, they were true. You are her child.
Yes, I am.
Her illegitimate child.
Please.
That girl upon whom I lavished my affection, my tender concern, my earnest labor, for whom I worked and planned and dreamed and sacrificed. She betrayed me.
No, Mrs.
She did. She disgraced me.
Listen to me.
Listen to you. Why? Who are you? What are you? The offspring of a harlot?
That isn't true.
No? Well, what was she?
She was my mother.
She was also my daughter. Yes, she was my daughter in everything but blood. And now I have cast her out. You must cast her out also.
No, don't say that.
You forget her.
Who was my father?
You forget him, too. He shared the sin with her.
But who was
you
he?
You cast them both out.
Please tell me.
Never.
But why not?
Because the memory of it must be blotted out.
It's important for me to know.
It is more important for the sin to be forgotten and for all knowledge of this transgression to disappear from the face of the earth. And now, please, would you just please leave my house?
Mrs. Bufogel, if you have any compassion at all.
You are an intruder in my home.
There is no one else I can ask.
Leave my house.
Please.
I am powerless to help you. It is written, the iniquity of the fathers shall be visited upon the children of the third and fourth generation.
Felice, you're home.
Yes, Dad.
Well, if I'd known, I'd come back earlier to cook some dinner. You want to go out?
No. Thank you.
Where have you been? I guess I don't have to ask. Felice, look, I know I got off on the wrong foot on this thing. You have the right, maybe even the obligation to find out who your biological parents were. How are you doing?
Well, Dad, I'm stuck. I've reached the end of the trail.
Well, these things most of the time are pretty much impossible.
I know.
You know, the years go by, trails get cold.
That's what I discovered.
Most of them are so well covered up you can never find them in the first place.
That's right. That's why I have to ask you something.
Anything?
Who was my biological father?
Why are you asking me, Felice? I mean, how would I know?
You know.
What are you saying?
I'll tell you what I'm saying. I'm not a skilled, experienced detective, but 26 years after I was born, I had absolutely no trouble at all in finding out that my natural mother was a young girl named Alice Jones.
Yeah?
Yeah. So what problem would a skilled and experienced detective have 26 years ago while the trails were still hot and before they could be covered up? I know you. And I'm saying you'd want to know everything about me before you adopted me. Now, who was my father? You knew who the man was. Dad, are you going to deny it?
No.
Then are you going to tell me?
Felice, it was something I had no business finding out.
Who was he? Is he still alive?
Please.
I'll never let you off the hook.
I should have let it alone. I should have accepted you as a gift, which is what you were. That way, in time, we would have told you everything. No, I had to find out who he was. And then I was scared.
Scared? Why?
Because I was afraid you'd find him someday, and when you did...
Yes? When I did, what would I do?
You'd forget all about me.
Why? Why would I ever do that?
Because of who he is. What he's become.
Well, who is he?
Felice, he was a smart young lawyer on his way up. Joe Blackwood.
Yes?
He became Senator Joseph B. Blackwood.
Senator Blackwood.
Now you know.
And he's my...
Yes. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to go see him.
Is that wise?
Yes, I said I am going to go and see him.
I know, but... Well, he want to see you. I'm sorry. I know what that must have sounded like, but it had to be asked.
Of course he'll want to see me after all these years. Do you mean he never thinks of me? Well, he must wonder. Doesn't he wish that somehow... Well, maybe he did abandon me and my... and her. But he was young. Who knows what pressures were on him? He's had such a long time to reflect, to reconsider, and I owe it to him.
Sure.
And I owe it to myself.
Miss Powers of the Post.
Yes, Senator.
Your publisher, Mrs. Warburton, Ella, is a very warm personal friend.
Yes, sir.
Well, shall we get to it? Won't you sit down? The easy chair there. That's it. Now, you care for a drink?
No, thank you.
Oh, yes. It's a new breed of reporter today. So, what would you like to ask me?
Well,
You're new at this, aren't you? Now, don't blush, I can tell. I practically live with the media. Toughest part of the job for a rookie is how to begin the interview. Let me help you through it.
Senator...
Yes, Miss Powers? Now, that's part of what I mean. Never ask for anyone's attention unless you're prepared to ask a question. So, what was your question?
Well,
now there's another thing. A matter of style. Look at your subject. Look him in the eye at all times. Are you scared?
Yes.
I didn't even have to ask. I could tell. Now, why are you frightened?
Because...
No. You shouldn't be. No reason for it. Don't let me frighten you. Just look me in the eye and fire away.
Senator Blackwood.
Oh, you're doing fine.
Senator Blackwood, is it true that... Is it true that you have a daughter?
What did you say, young woman?
Well... Is it?
Who told you? Where did you hear that? And don't hand me that guff about how a reporter has to protect her sources.
Is it true?
No one could ever hope to prove it. And let me tell you something for your own good, young lady.
Are you saying it isn't true?
You couldn't hope to sell that story. No one would dare buy it. There are laws of libel in this country.
Then it isn't true?
What were you doing? Sharpshooting? I'll destroy you, Miss Powers. I'll break you. No one in the responsible media will ever hire you. For all practical purposes, you'll be dead. Now, get out of here. No, wait. Wait, Miss Powers.
Yes, Senator?
Why should I impute any base motives? You didn't have any, did you?
No, sir, I didn't.
Oh, I know how it is. Correspondents sit around, have a few drinks. Somebody says, hey, you think we could ever get anything on a straight arrow like Joe Blackwood? And someone else says, wouldn't it be something if he had an illegitimate kid somewhere? And you figured, hey, why not take that ball and run with it? I'm sorry I lost my temper.
It's all right.
I do have to make a plane to Washington, so if you'll excuse me.
May I ask you just one more question, Senator?
Well, of course.
You're close to 60. You never married. Do you ever regret it?
Do I?
I mean, 25 years ago, you might have met a girl, married her, and perhaps, well, had a son or a daughter. Do you ever think about it?
No.
Was there ever anyone you were in love with?
Never.
I see. Well, thank you for the interview, and goodbye, Senator.
Miss Powers, there was a girl once, and I thought that we would... But I made my choice. I let her go. Maybe I just didn't love her enough.
Oh, I see.
I don't know why I'm telling you this. Maybe because in a way you resemble her slightly.
Do you ever think about her?
Every day. But I made my choice. This is what I want. I have no room in my life for anyone else.
I see.
Goodbye, Miss Powers.
Goodbye, Senator Blackwood. Hi, Dad. Dinner ready?
You're just in time.
What is that heavenly aroma?
Cocoa, Van.
You know, Dad, I have never seen you look so good.
I have never felt so good.
I wish Mom were here.
Yeah.
What a terrific family we were.
Let's sit down before it gets cold.
Dad, what a terrific family we still are.
It was a German philosopher who said with typical Teutonic directness that it's rather easy to become a father, but rather difficult to be a father. And therein lies the entire point of our tale. Some men are of one type, some of the other. Who deserves the credit? The commandment tells us to honor thy father. So there is enough credit and appreciation for all. Honor me with your patience, and I shall return shortly. The eternal questions still remain unanswered. Who am I? What am I? From whence do I come? Where do I go? We look for answers to the past. But what is our past? Our parents, grandparents, great-grandparents? How much further back can most of us truthfully go? We say that blood will tell. But what can it tell? Who had our blood 500, 1,000, 10,000 years ago? Does it matter? Why do so many people make such an issue of it? Ah, well, that's also a mystery, isn't it? Our cast included Patricia Elliott, Mandel Kramer, Carol Teitel, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Oh my God. I'm chuckling away to myself because the end was so sad. And I was so willing for her to go, tell him who you are. Please tell him who you are. Like, when she says, oh, do you ever think about her? And he's like, every day. And you could obviously tell, like, it hurt him as well. So I'm in the middle of all this, getting a proper lump in my throat, about the gravitation. And Lady Fogg goes, never wonder who's the daddy ever again with DNA tests from Temu Shop. Well, that was me just gone. That was me gone. I was just crying my eyes out laughing, honest to God. Oh my God, that was the best timing ever, Lady Fogg. But yeah, that was sad. And I mean, that was unusually different, wasn't it, for CBS? It was more not even crime, well, kind of crime, but obviously, you say it was an 81, but it must have been designed that it was like for the 50s or something, where, no one was born out of wedlock. No one was born. It was like the capital crime. It was the biggest thing, So I was kind of thinking that at first when I heard I say it right at the beginning, it was like, oh, is it something to do with? I had Amish come to mind straight away or something like that, but no, nothing like that at all. But I did enjoy that one definitely. So that was CBS Radio Mystery Theater called Sins of the Fathers, and I'm going to get the last show up now, which is Hall of Mysteries. And I spelled mysteries wrong. Plural, not singular. And it's still not coming up. Hang on. I bet I'm not even saying it right, Lady, you just cracked me up. Yeah, the Hall of Fantasy, I knew it was. Oh, Lady Four, you did. That just cracked me. Honestly, I had such a lump. And I was like, oh, I have to go grab a tissue, when I was like saying goodbye and that. And then you just brought that up, and that just set me off. It really did. Right. I'm liking Hall of Fantasy ever since we listened to the Shadow People, because that give a really good creep out. So I'm going to play the last one, because the time was just right. I'll take it just after 9, and then we'll be going into Lisa's. I might be late though, because I got to jump on a call. This is called The Castle of Lavoca. I have no idea, unfortunately. Hang on, let me just load it. Yeah, so it's roughly about 25 minutes. There were tears, I know. There were tears. And then Lady Ford just drops that humdinger right in. Oh my God. I had to get a letter from solicitor evidence my mum's begetting and begotten from the 70s. Wow. Did you have to get the document from Temu by any chance, Lady Ford? Get your begetting and your begotten documents from Temu. Sure, Lady Ford's got a voucher for it. Anyway, this is The Castle of Lavoca, guys. Enjoy.
And now, the Hall of Fantasy. Welcome to the Hall of Fantasy. Welcome to the series of radio dramas dedicated to the supernatural, the unusual, and the unknown. Come with me, my friends. We shall descend to the world of the unknown and forbidden. Down to the depths where the veil of time is lifted, and the supernatural reigns as king. Come with me and listen to the tale of the Castle of Lavoca.
One night, shortly after sunset in the dead of winter, they say a carriage drove through here. A carriage drawn by 4 cold black horses. The carriage, too, was black, and the driver was clothed in a livery of black. He whipped the horses and drove them as if his life depended on it.
Get up there! Get up!
No one saw who rode inside the carriage, but on its heels there ran a pack of snarling, howling wolves. He said that Drago, Baron of Lavoca, was going to make a pact with Satan himself.
In just a moment, the Hall of Fantasy will present The Castle of Lavoca. And now for tonight's story, an original radio drama by Richard Thorne entitled The Castle of Lavoca.
We were on vacation in Europe. It was a warm summer's day. Doris and I had cycled out from town, intending to find some inn along the way at which we'd spend the night.
What time is it, Grant?
Let me see. It's about a 4:15, Doris.
I think we better find some place to stay before it gets too late.
Well, according to the map, there should be a little town about a mile away from here.
Grant?
Yes, dear?
Look, over there.
Where?
Right over there.
Hey, why, it's an old feudal castle.
That's just what it is.
Hey, let's stop a minute.
Right.
Well, will you look at that?
Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
It looks like like history come to life. A walled fortress. Look at those 3 towers rising up from the walls.
The whole thing seems to have been built in the form of a triangle. There only seems to be 3 sides to it.
Well, from what I can see from here, it looks to be in pretty good condition.
I wonder how old it is.
Hey, Dor, I've got an idea. It's too late tonight, but why don't we find the inn and then tomorrow morning see if we can't go through that place?
That sounds pretty good. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind spending a day or 2 around here. It's beautiful country.
Well, I say we do it. What about you?
Oh, you twisted my arm. Grant?
Yes, dear?
Maybe we shouldn't.
Shouldn't what?
Shouldn't go through that place.
Well, why not?
I don't know. It's just that suddenly I felt cold inside.
You're just remembering a lot of stories about old castles and ghosts. There's nothing to worry about, Dor. The man who probably built that castle and all his descendants are only memories now. And memories can't hurt you. When we had first sighted the castle, I was quite surprised, because there was no indication of its existence on the map I carried. And what Doris had felt, I had felt also. When I first looked upon it, I felt, as she had said, cold inside. What it was, I didn't know. But that feeling had passed, and the only feeling I had was one of enthusiasm for the adventure that was to come the following day. About a mile from the castle, we found the town indicated on the map, a little place called Lavoca. It was no more than a village with a population of a few hundred. The inn was on the other side of the town, and as we pedaled through, the townspeople looked at us curiously. It took us only a few minutes to reach the inn and to enter it. A tall, dark man sat at a table, and he looked up as we passed him. Then he turned away again, obviously lost in thought. We were in a large room full of tables. There was no such thing as a reception desk, save for the bar at one side of the room, which served a double purpose, a bar and a registration desk. A large man with pounds of extra flesh stood behind it. Are you the proprietor?
Hmm?
Do you understand English?
I do.
I was afraid...
But I wouldn't. It happens that I do.
Well, we'd like a room for 2 or 3 days. I hope you have something.
All of my rooms are empty save one. It is occupied by the man you passed on your way in. I will be able to accommodate you. You are American?
Well, yes, that's right.
I'm surprised to see you with the world so close to war.
Well, we won't be in this one.
Perhaps. I do not have many visitors these days. The hospitality of my inn is offered to you. If I may be of service to you while you are here, please let me know.
As a matter of fact, you can.
In what way?
Well, we passed an old castle on our way here. Do you think it'll be possible for us to...
You must mean Lavoca Castle.
Why, don't know its name. It's laid out in the form of
a triangle.
Yes.
Yes, I know the castle. It has a particular significance to the people of this area.
Well, can you tell us anything about it?
Later. After you've had the evening meal, you shall hear of it. Come. I shall show you to your room.
As he led us upstairs to our room, we passed again the man who sat alone at the table. He was staring at us and made no attempt to hide the fact. As we went up the stairs to the second floor, I wondered why the innkeeper had seemed so afraid when I mentioned the castle. I had no time for further speculation, however, at least for the next hour. Our time was spent in cleaning up, and Doris kept talking of other things.
Well, I'm ready to go back downstairs, Grant. What about you?
Hey, look at the sunset, Doris.
Oh, it's a beautiful sight, Grant. Grant?
Yes?
Look where I'm pointing to. Isn't that Lavoca Castle?
Yes, it is. Stands out so in the sunset that it seems to be on fire.
Grant, did you watch the innkeeper's face when you asked him about the castle?
He seemed surprised.
I wouldn't call it that. I'd call it frightened.
Perhaps you're right.
And perhaps we should forget about seeing that castle tomorrow. Perhaps we should start back.
We'll see. You know, Dora, you make it seem so serious. We stood there by the window, looking out at the medieval structure that stood there at the base of the mountains. That afternoon, when we had first seen the castle, it had seemed to be a beautiful relic of a dead past. But as we watched it, bathed in the redness of the setting sun, it seemed to be a mass of molten rock. Little by little, the sun slipped down, and the gray shades of dusk moved out towards the castle, advancing slowly, covering the walls with the dark shadows of night. And then it was gone from our sight. swallowed up in the darkness. I had a fantastic thought for a moment that Lavoca Castle was the dwelling place of death. The meal was excellent, and we were both quite hungry. At length, well, it was over, and our host walked over to us.
Some brandy, perhaps?
Not for me.
You?
Or perhaps later, not now.
If you do not mind, I shall join you.
Yes, of course.
You say you wish to know about Lavoca Castle. Would you object to another at this table? I mean, another besides myself.
Well, no, of course not.
Marek? Yes? Marek, come here.
What do you want?
They desire to know of Lavoca Castle.
There are strangers here?
Yes, you must have seen us come in this afternoon. You were sitting right over there at that table.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Please, sit down, won't you?
Thank you. Yes, I know of the castle. Perhaps more than anyone.
Well, we'd like to learn some of its history.
I will tell you the story. Then we shall see whether you are still interested in Lavoca Castle. The castle was built centuries ago, sometime in the late 1600s. It was built by Drago, the first and only Baron of Lavoca, a man renowned for his cruelty and his prowess in the arts of war. War was his life, the only life he knew, and he lived for the feel of a strong blade in his hand. He lived for one purpose: to kill. It is said that the only thing Drago feared was death. He dealt with it almost every day of his life, yet he feared it. He feared the day that he would die. It is said that he made a pact with Satan himself so that he would not die. This is the legend. One night, shortly after sunset, in the dead of winter, they say a carriage drove through here. A carriage drawn by 4 coal-black horses.
Get up there! Get up!
The carriage, too, was black, and the driver was clothed in a livery of black. He whipped the horses and drove them as if his life depended on it.
Get up there! Get up!
No one saw who rode inside the carriage, but on its heels there ran a pack of snarling, howling wolves. Those who saw what happened that night were frightened almost to death. The carriage drove straight to the gate of Lavoca Castle. And a huge drawbridge was lowered to admit an entrance. The carriage rumbled across it, but the pack of black wolves stayed outside. They stayed outside, and the sound of their howling voices drifted back to this town, and the people were afraid. People looked up towards the castle, and they said it was bathed in an eerie luminescence. The visitor to the castle was there for the better part of 3 hours. And then the drawbridge was lowered again, and the carriage rumbled out. It seemed to be going even faster. And the driver whipped and drove the horses.
Get
till their mouths were white with foam and their eyes wide with fear. The carriage rushed through the center of the town, and the people were so afraid they turned their eyes away, lest by looking upon it they should die. There were those who said they heard the sound of a crying baby coming from inside the carriage, but they thought they were mistaken. The following evening, the news was brought to them that the Baron's son had disappeared and was nowhere to be found. And as the man stood before them, telling the townspeople of what had happened, the shadows grew together in the night, and from the distance they heard...
You are listening to the tale of the Castle of Lavoca on tonight's journey down the corridors of the Hall of Fantasy. We'll return to our story in just a moment. And now back to tonight's story, entitled The Castle of Lavoca.
We sat there around the large oak table and listened to a story so fantastic it defied description. There were 4 of us in that room, the innkeeper, Doris, and myself, and Mark, the storyteller. He continued with his story.
The shadows grew together in the night, and from the distance they heard the howling cry of a wolf. The face of the Baron's servant blanched with fear, and he turned and made his way back to the castle. He never reached it alive.
Well, of course, this is nothing but legend. Isn't that right?
It is legend, yes, but it is also truth.
But it can...
What Marek says is true. I would stake my life on it.
Let him go on with the story.
I'd like a little brandy first.
I thought perhaps you might. For you?
Thank you, no.
Now then, go on with your story.
By your leave. As I said, they found the servant outside the castle gate, and there was a great uproar about his death. But the Baron issued an edict that it was never to be discussed. And of course the people obeyed him, for by now they lived in superstitious fear of the Baron. I must add that the night the carriage appeared, that night the Baron's son was carried away. The war began. Of course, the Baron went off to the war and distinguished himself in the field. The war was over in due time, and the Baron returned to Lavoka Castle. He lived a quiet life in the years that followed. But 21 years to the night his son disappeared, it happened again. Again, it was a cold winter's night. The snow crunched under your feet, and the air was brisk and biting. From the north, the wind began to blow. Then from out of the night, the carriage appeared again. It was exactly the same as that which had happened 21 years before.
Get up! Get up there!
It was the same driver, the same carriage, and it even appeared to be the same horses. It flashed through the town and up the road leading to the castle, and in the back of it, the devil dogs ran, snarling and howling. Until the carriage rolled into the castle, and they sat outside as they had a generation before. But it was not for long, for in a few minutes the carriage appeared again.
Get up there!
There was no doubt about it this time, for very clearly the townspeople heard...
No, let me go! Let me go! In the name of...
And in another moment, the carriage was gone. The following day, the townspeople learned that the Baron's wife had disappeared. They knew who had come to claim her. That night, war broke out in Romania, and the Baron hastened to join the conflict.
If I understand you correctly, both times the carriage appeared, war broke out?
That is correct.
What happened then?
Just as he had done before, the Baron distinguished himself in the war and returned to Lavoka Castle. By this time, the Baron was almost 60. Peace reigned for a period of 40 years, and sometime during that time, the Baron disappeared.
He died?
I say he disappeared.
Well, when did he die?
There are no records of his ever dying. They say he lies at rest in one of the catacombs beneath the castle, waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for what?
Waiting for the war.
The war?
The black carriage has appeared each time war begins, no matter where it happens. And in each war there has been a report of a man who calls himself Baron Lavoka, fighting in the battles.
That's fantastic.
Call it what you will, but when the last war began, the carriage appeared and drove straight up to the castle. I was but a boy then, and I saw it with my own eyes. The night before that, we heard the wolves. Each time the carriage appears, the wolves appear the night before, to warn us of its coming, to let us know we should guard ourselves.
Now that you have heard the story, do you still wish to visit Lavoka Castle?
No.
Yes. I don't care what you say. I can't bring myself to believe your story. I think it's nothing but superstitious nonsense.
But, Grant...
I'm sorry, darling. But I want to visit that castle. If you want, you can remain here.
No, I'll go with you.
What about you, Mark? Will you show us the way? Enter the castle with us?
You say that in such a way that if I were to refuse, I would appear to be a coward. I shall go with you, American. Tomorrow afternoon will be all right with you?
Yes.
Let us have a drink to your trip.
That's a good idea.
Will you join us, madame?
Yes, I will.
All right, then. To your trip tomorrow to Lavoca Castle.
To Lavoca
Castle.
We went upstairs to our room shortly after that. The story Mark had told had been quite long, and the hour was late. We went to bed, yet neither of us could sleep.
Grant.
Yes, dear.
Don't you think we should go home soon?
Why?
Well, how long have we been over here?
Since the middle of May.
Well, this is August 30th. I've seen enough of Europe. I want to go home. I think 3.5 months is enough time to spend.
Well, all right, Dora. When we get back to Murat's, we'll make arrangements to go home.
Good. About tomorrow. What's that?
What?
I heard an animal outside.
Oh, that was just a dog, Dora. Go to sleep.
All right. Good night.
Good night. It was the following afternoon. For some reason, we hadn't been able to get started until late in the afternoon. It was after 3 o'clock when we started out. We discarded our bicycles in favor of horses, which Mark had been able to procure for us. The trip up to Lavoca Castle was uneventful, and within an hour we stood at the edge of the drawbridge, looking into the courtyard.
Shall we go across?
Of course.
It doesn't show any signs of age.
It has been perfectly preserved. I'll take you on a tour of the inside. We can leave the horses here.
I'll give you a hand, Doris.
That's all right, Grant. I can manage.
All right.
Now, just follow me.
Marek led across the courtyard and into the gray building. The huge wooden doors were slightly ajar at the entrance, and with an effort, Mark pushed them open and led us inside. We were in a huge hall, which must have served as both a reception hall and a dining place. From there, he led us into the Baron's chambers, his wife's, which formed two sides of the massive triangle. Members of the retinue must have occupied the third side of the triangle. We visited each of the 3 towers which looked out across the countryside, giving a clear view of anything approaching. And then Marek led us down into the cells beneath the castle. Coming finally to another stairway, he turned to me.
This leads down into the catacombs.
Well, let's go down and take a look at them.
Perhaps we'd...
Oh, nonsense, Dor. We both have flashlights. I see you brought a gun, Mark. Nothing could hurt us. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, it seems colder down here.
Yes, it does.
I shall show you where they say Drago is sleeping.
What time is it, Grant?
Well, it's 7:30.
Yes, we have been in the castle for several hours. We have been down here in the lower sections where there is no light for over an hour. I shall show you the Baron's resting place, and then we shall return to the inn. This is the chamber where he sleeps.
Oh, Grant, there is someone in here.
This isn't a joke, is it, Mark?
I have never been down here before. It is no joke, as you call it.
I want to have a look at him.
No, Grant, don't.
I can't believe it. This man seems to be sleeping, yet he's not breathing.
Let's get out of here, Grant.
All right.
I've been nervous ever since I heard that dog last night.
You say you heard the dog?
Yes.
There are no dogs in this area. No animal will come within miles of the town and castle. The animals fear it. That was no dog you heard last night.
You mean?
We have no time to lose. We must get out of here. Follow me.
Yes.
It was the warning you heard.
I knew we shouldn't have come.
Don't worry, Dor. We'll get out of this.
I wish I felt that sure.
The horses are out in the courtyard. It won't be long now.
The horses are on the other side.
They're gone.
What are we going to do?
Be quiet. Get back over here in the shadows.
Yes.
Perhaps he will not see us.
The drive.
Be quiet. What's that? What's that noise?
I don't know. The driver's pointing to the doorway.
Oh. Grant.
It's the Baron. Baron Lavoca.
He's walking towards the carriage.
Quiet. He's looking this way.
Oh. He's turning away.
He's getting into the carriage.
Get up! Get up there!
Before our eyes, the carriage wheeled around the courtyard, and then thundered across the drawbridge and out into the night, followed by the snarling wolves. We found our horses later and went back to town. When we returned to the inn, the innkeeper was relieved to see us.
The carriage drove through here a while ago. I thought you'd all be dead.
Providence must have had an eye on us.
Well, it will happen tomorrow.
What will happen tomorrow?
The war. The war will begin.
The innkeeper was right. The night we saw the carriage in the courtyard of the Castle Lavoca was August 31st. On September 1, 1939, the Germans marched into Poland and the Second World War began.
So runs tonight's tale of the unusual, the terrifying, the unknown. Join us again when next we journey down the corridors of the Hall of Fantasy to hear another strange tale of the supernatural. All characters and events portrayed in these programs are fictional, and any similarity to actual events or persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental.
Well, that was really good. I didn't see that coming at the end. I was like, no, oh my God. That was really good. It had a really creepy vibe to it as well. One of the things I'm going to start doing, I was just on the basis of what Lynch just said there, I'm going to start doing the before and after subscriber count. So at the beginning of this stream, we started on 225 subscribers, 225. We're now on 228. So we've had 3 subscribers whilst the stream's been running. That's awesome. And welcome in if you are here for the first time and you're not currently subscribed. My name is Scream Queen. I host Old Spooky Radio Vintage Stories on YouTube and TikTok. So there's a bunch of them as well on my channel. So feel free to subscribe if you want. Costs you nothing. It helps me out towards getting the 500, in which case I'm going to monetize because that's what I do as a full-time content creator. And that's basically the last story for the night, guys. I know many of you will be shooting off. I might have been looking at the screen. I know Mel's already went, bye! Oh, she hasn't. I was expecting Mel to go, great show, bye, because she normally does. I did play it before, yeah. I've just remembered as well. But thank you everyone who has stopped by, who's chatted and contributed. Oh my God, I've done it again. I can't see the chat. There's a glitch when I click on top chats at the top for me, the chat goes off. I'm not going to refresh now, but you all know who you are. So thank you so much. I can't see the chat anymore. If I went like that and did that. Oh, it's back. It's all right. It's fine. Oh, Adrian's there as well. I forgot you were there because Adrian was so quiet. All right. I love you all lots. Go and enjoy Lisa's live. I'm going to hop on a call and I'll join you in a bit. All right. And I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Well, anybody that comes in. All right. Bye for now, guys. As Mel would say, bye. See you later.